thoughts on immigration is the same as many other issues. Trump is bringing light to how these issues have been if it wasn't for Trump, people wouldn't care about the kids getting ripped from their families. When it happened before, nobody cared. And the argument that they're making is to keep them together and deport them, to continue the same detention and everything, but just keep the families together while you do it. I mean, that's not much more humane than splitting the children up. You're still denying them asylum and denying them refuge from the world that you claim is so terrible. How can you admit that and then turn away the refugees that come from the terrible world? And the whole thing is lost to the American people that these people ain't our enemies. Our enemies are here. The enemies are your fellow Americans, elected politicians, status quo, the establishment, other poor people are not responsible, are less responsible for any resources that you may not have. One person having billions of dollars takes billions away from your possibilities, not the hundreds or thousands that a poor person has. You know, and I think what we need to do is really, really penalize the employers for hiring illegal immigrants, and that'll stop the flow. We need to have e-verify for all employment and just make it where there is steep penalties to hire undocumented people, as opposed to punishing the people for trying. You can't blame people for trying to get the jobs. You would have to blame people for illegally giving them the jobs to pay them less than minimum wage, or avoid safety standards or whatever, because the people can't go to the hospital or nothing because they undocumented, and it's all kind of loopholes that the companies, employers are taking advantage of, not the immigrants. So that's just, I think people got a misguided frustration towards the refuge seekers that should go towards the root of this, which is corporations and rich people trying to pay people under the table. They getting away with doing that. Why they people who trying to get the under the table money being punished for trying to get it. That's just my thoughts.